It's Ron back here on Ron Brown's YouTube channel, where we discuss a lot of cameras and tech gear and drones and so on and so forth. And today is going to be a kind of a camera and tech gear. I have with me the new iPhone 14 Pro, not the Max, just the regular Pro. With the always-on display, which is nice. And I have the Apple Watch 8 too, so I finally got the always on display on all my devices. Now, it is kind of nice. I mean, you do suffer a little bit of battery life drain from that always on display, and you can turn it off if you want to say it max out that battery. But I kind of like it. But anyhow, that's not what this video is about today. I got this phone just shortly after the holidays, right after New Year or somewhere between Christmas and New Year. Anyhow, I've had it, a little less than a month now. And it's been a lot of bad weather, so I really haven't got to put test the new camera out. It has a improved camera system, improved lenses, and now it takes better raw photos of ProRes and so on and so forth. But so I finally got a chance to get out in the field and test camera out. JPEGs. Actually, I didn't shoot any JPEGs. I shot RAWs this time. I won't shoot JPEGs. I won't give you a JPEG test. So this is all RAWs here, and I shot some video here. And I wanted to test out the new mode, the stabilized mode. I think it has like a fancy name to it, but where it takes the shake out of the video, kind of like the way the GoPro does with Hyper Smooth, and the DJI Action series of cameras has a rock steady. So it kind of has that same type of effect where I guess it crops in a little bit in the sensor, and so it can move it around and keep the image from being shaky. So we'll see how that works. And just try some other video tests in general, see how it looks here. So I just, again, we'll get into the video here, and we'll take a deep dive in some of the stuff. Now with the RAWs, you're seeing the RAWs mostly unedited. I took one photo and I edited it with Luminar Neo, the RAW file. And you know what? I played around with it, and I think I like the, I took the image I worked on. I did forgot to save the separate things. I don't have it as an unedited, but I took almost two shots in a row look almost kind of exactly like. So you'll see the one I worked on. You see the one I took seconds later. It looks almost exactly like it, and I think it looks better without my editing on it. And believe me, I didn't spend a lot of time editing. I just got in there and fixed a few things I thought needed fixing. But again, I kind of like the unedited one better than the one I edited. But like I said, before, I did not, spend a lot of time working on it, but maybe I could have did better. But I mean, what I try to prove that with that is that at least I don't have a screenshot of me editing, but it seemed to me that there was a lot of like headroom in there to move things around, such as exposure and contrast and saturation. I mean, it seemed like there was a lot of information on that raw file to do a lot of post processing on the photo if that is something that you wanted to do. And I know you can shoot a 48 megapixel raw file with this, but I think that may only be if you chose ProRes, and I don't think chose ProRes, so I don't think these are the 48 megapixel files they speak of. I'm going to figure all that out, and we'll come back with another video on that. But okay, well, with no further ado, let's get into some of the photos and video that I took with this. So we'll kind of walk you through it and see what you think of the results, and then we'll come back for a conclusion at the end of the video on the iPhone 14 Pro with that new 48 megapixel camera. I love the way anybody tries to always hype up all these megapixels in these small cameras, which but we'll see how good it really is. That's it. We'll come back at the end. So roll that video, Chief. All right, we're back with some raw images out of the iPhone 14 Pro. These are just basic images here. Now this one is unedited, but the next photo, which is about the same exact photo, I edited in Luminar Neo. And back to unedited photos. That's of course, a profile one. This is the wide angle lens down on the beach. And these, even though these were about the same photo, the light changed just within seconds to make one much more exposed than the other. Okay, now here's the test of the zoom lens, a much improved zoom lens on the drone. Now here's on the camera. Here's one without zoom, and here the same image zoomed all the way, and you can read the letters down on the Ocean Casino there. So, okay, here's a video test. This is with the stabilization mode turned on to smooth your video out. As I'm walking down the beach, I'm roughly walking down here. It's hard to walk and stand smoothly, and it's doing a fine job of smoothing what would have been a real rough video out. And here's the next video clip is just me standing in one spot, just panning across. I think I had the stabilization turned on again, but I was standing one spot, so I could probably do this handheld. And then one final video where I'm walking in in landscape mode under the boat stand there. And again, looks very smooth with that stabilization. With our conclusions on the video, our wrap up here. I hope you enjoyed. You got something out of it. It's my first testing of the iPhone 14 Pro here. So I will be using it much more going forward here as the weather improves. Doing some more testing, especially of the camera features here. Yeah, if anything you want to see in testing, that an upcoming video, put it down below, and I'll try to put it on my short list of things to try out in the next video. But I was impressed with the raw files. I was really impressed with the new zoom camera. When I was able to, I took the side-by-side pictures, same pictures zoomed in, and I could actually read the word ocean on that building that's miles away from me. I was really impressed with the clarity on that, and also the video. Man, I didn't expect the stabilized video mode to be that good. I thought, okay, it's gonna be slightly better than it was on the 13 Pro. And 13 Pro, I mean, it was okay. It certainly wasn't the same league with like GoPros or DJI's stabilization or Insta360. But this one on the 14, they really stepped it up. I mean, this one could look just like I was walking down there with my GoPro or something like that. So I guess I'll be using my GoPro less this summer and my iPhone more if those results, keep up here. So and I thought that the video results were good all around, and in the other videos, the stabilization looked good all around. Everything else looked good. I will try the new cinematic mode out. I mean, they had it on the 13, but you couldn't shoot 4K in the old cinematic mode, where now you can. And that cinematic mode is the one where you could change the focus points. Focus spots, focus points, I don't know what they call them, throughout the video, whatever. So I'm anxious to try that out in 4K mode, when I get out there again. So, okay, I hope you, enjoyed this video, and you leave a thumbs up or whatever. That'll get, the video out there, on YouTube to more people than just my subscribers. Get it shown a little bit more. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here and you've never been here before. Subscribe to see more iPhone videos, GoPro videos, Insta360 videos, drone videos, a lot of tech gear coming up at you. So ring the bell so you'll know when I put up a new video up. If you already are a subscriber, you haven't got that bell rung, and I'll leave some affiliate links down below. I'm an Amazon affiliate seller. So anything you purchase through my links, I get a small commission, which I will use to buy more products to put on this channel for a review. And also there's a PayPal link down there just to buy me a cup of coffee on this cold winter month of January here. And also there's a thanks button right near the thumbs up button where you can contribute as little as $1.99 to your hardworking YouTubers. So with that being said, we are out of here, and we will see you in the next video, folks.